Okay, hey everybody. Yeah, dinner was good. I had some leftover pizza with Sky. I was gonna keep streaming all day, and then I was like, nah, I'd rather take an hour-long break. And then hour-long turned into an hour 30, but it's fine. We're here now. We're gonna do day 6 of Advent of Code. This is a series I'm doing until I'm no longer having fun, and for right now, I'm still having fun. And then afterwards, I think we'll play a little more Swordmaster. If I'm feeling it, I'll keep pushing forward. If I stop feeling it at some point, we'll spin the wheel. So, but yeah, let's do it. Let's look at problem number 6. I saw some people chatting on my Discord about problem number 6 being a little bit irritating, so I'm expecting today to be a little bit irritating, but we'll have fun. Day 6, Trash Compactor. After helping the elves in the kitchen, you were taking a break and helping them reenact a movie scene when you over-enthusiastically jumped into the garbage chute. A brief fall later, you find yourself in a garbage smasher. Unfortunately, the door's been magnetically sealed. As you try to find a way out, you are approached by a family of cephalopods. They're pretty sure you can get the door open, but it will take some time. While you wait, they're curious if you can help the youngest cephalopod with their math homework. Cephalopod math doesn't look different from normal math. The math worksheet, your puzzle input, consists of a list of problems. Each problem has a group of numbers that need to be either added or multiplied. However, the problems are arranged a little strangely. They seem to be presented next to each other in a very long horizontal list. For example, each problem's numbers are arranged vertically. At the bottom of the problem is the symbol for the operation that needs to be performed. Problems are separated by a full column of only spaces. The left-right alignment to the numbers within the problem can be ignored. Okay. To check their work, cephalopod students are given the grand total of adding together all of their answers to the individual problems. In this worksheet, the grand total is blah. Of course, the actual worksheet is much wider. You'll need to make sure you unroll it completely so you can read the problems clearly. Solve the problems on the math worksheet. What is the grand total found by adding together all of the answers to the individual problems? Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. This isn't a hard problem. If they wanted to make this maybe a little more interesting, they could have given me the symbols first. And then at least there's sort of like an interesting choice of how you solve it. This just feels like a parsing problem. Oh. I mean, there's a few like clever Pythonic ways I could do this. I could basically just read in a list at a time, then I could zip the list and then process the zipped version of it. Do I want to do that? I guess. Okay, and then I can just make Can I just zip the lines together to make the problems? I feel like I always have to retrain myself how to use zip. First entry is 5796. Yeah, okay, that works.
Determined to go forward.
Yep, that works. Okay. Hey, Oddsdot, thank you so much for the resub. I think ItterTools has a product method that I can use here. Or maybe FuncTools, I don't remember. Does this not... Oh, is it cross... yeah. I'm being silly at this point. Is there just like a product method that's like some?
Welcome to It's a Little Isle. Stupid happy boat ride. Please keep your crew together as you walk past the Stinger Hive. Classmates under age 7 must be accompanied by an adult. Please keep your arms and tails inside the boat at all times. Thank you.
Okay. The big cephalopods come back to check on how things are going. When they see that your grand total doesn't match the one expected by the worksheet, they realize they forgot to explain how to read cephalopod math. Cephalopod math is written right to left in columns. Each number is given in its own column, with the most significant digit at the top and the least significant digit at the bottom. Problems are still separated with a column consisting only of spaces. Oh, fuck you. That's horse shit. I'm pretty sure I can still zip this, but...
Thank you for riding It's a Little Isle. Please keep your ugly children seated until this boat comes to a complete stop and you're told to disembark. Enjoy the rest of your day at Crazy Crabland. En español, las cucarachas entran pero no pueden salir. In Kremlish.
You're killing me. This feels like it's just a Python exercise, if I'm being honest. Which is fine, I enjoy it, it's just... Oh god. Oh god. Oh no, oh god, I just realized. They're not always aligned in the way I think they are. Oh god. This, I can still do this, it just really sucks. Actually, I don't want strip. I'm just gonna put this together really slowly. Yeah, this is not your common parsing fuckery. Is it all? Yeah. Would transposing the whole thing actually work here? Oh, actually, would that? Am I making this harder than it needs? I am making this harder than it needs to be. Don't know what I hit there, but okay. So I'm reversing it, and if vline 0 equals... So first thing I need to do is I need to add the next number. So data append vline... Zip object is not reversible. Now it is. No fucking chance. Zero chance. There's no way that's right. Where are these other values coming from? What? That one's working. But these are together. V-line is not equal to space. Am I misunderstanding something? Okay, so the idea here is that I have transposed the data so I'm processing oh, it's because I'm assuming, once again, incorrectly. That's why. If all of v-line I, if all of x equals space for x in v-line, continue. I'm losing something here. I added the 134 and the 326 that... Oh, well... Need to reverse that. But I'm still losing a line. How am I losing a line here? Okay. I thought read lines usually had a new line character in the end of it. Maybe I'm misremembering. Okay, now it seems to be working. Okay. It was working on... Okay. That was actually a really interesting solution to the problem, was transposing the data. I'm glad that you mentioned that too, Sky, because I didn't even think about how much easier it would be if I just used zip to transpose the data set. That was more fun to write because there was a more creative solution to it. I still don't love it, but it was more fun to write. Because I could have just processed it, right? Like I could have just written a nested for loop to do it for me, but this was definitely a more interesting way to approach it. So this takes the whole thing and transposes every line, and then this goes through the lines in reverse and processes them in reverse so that I process all the lines except for the one with the sign, and then I just add them all together. I like that problem. I don't love it, but I like that problem. It was interesting. Okay, well, I could sit here and... Is line 13 reading things column by column? This line right here is just reading everything into a list. And I'm chopping off the last character, because the last character in every line is a new line character. Anyway, I'm gonna switch over to gaming, so this will be a short break in the YouTube feed, but I'll see you on the other side.